is Jen Schuemelfeder. I've been teaching at North for, this is my 6th year. I teach American Studies, Survey of Western Humanities, and Lit themes. In the fall, I also teach honors essay writing.
I'm Mr. Smith. I've been teaching at Naperville North for 3 years, and I teach senior level essay writing and world literature. I also teach AP Language and Composition at the junior level, and then I also teach written communication at the sophomore level.
They should get married. I mean, like, if someone loves each other, then you get married. So they probably love each other, hence they're getting married.
I don't know, he told us at the beginning of the year that he was marrying another teacher. And I don't know, and we were like surprised because we didn't think he could do that.
I hope they have better things to do than sit around thinking about like, oh, is that weird? You know?
And then when we finally ordered the ring, you know, they said, oh, it'll be here in about like 3 to 4 weeks or something. We'll give you a call and let you know. So, you know, there's there's a lot of, you know, waiting and things like that. And Miss Schuemelfeder thought it was going to be coming 2 weeks later than when it actually arrived. So we knew the ring and she didn't know. And I remember I came and picked her up. It was just about February of last year, of 2012. It was kind of a cold, drab day, and she had a rough day. You know. And on the way home, it was just like, well, where do you want to stop? And we'll get some fast food, which is kind of our way of kind of working through difficult times. We like to, as she likes to say, eat our feelings. So we went and stopped at Arby's. You know, I don't really know why it's close to our house, but, you know, well, actually, I know why. You know, their curly fries are the best.
Just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat these curly fries. All I want to eat. I just want my curly fries.
Like, oh, it's just working at Arby's. I'm like, that's just hilarious because it's freaking Arby's. No one does it.
Not quite at Arby's. It was in our living room, and the nice thing when we think back and reflect on it, we said we really like that because it was in our home, just something that's very important to us, and you know, it was just nice to have that kind of very small kind of just intimate time where it was just the two of us and our dog Whitman to kind of just share in that moment, you know, for a few months before we started texting everyone and saying, hey.
It's a very husky wedding, although. He is. He's a big movie snob. I don't know. He always references like Citizen Kane and Casablanca as being like the greatest movies ever. I don't know. He likes like nerd stuff.
Favorite movies or right now are I always go by
right now. Favorite movies right now?
Well, when I talk about movies, I always go to my 2-hour rule. If Citizen Kane and Casablanca, two of the greatest movies and screenplays ever written, if they can do it in 2 hours, then every movie should be able to do that. I know she loves the British version of The Pride and Prejudice, the one with Colin Firth. I know she loves that. I would assume anything that has Michael Jackson in it. And anything that's British, she really seems to like as well. It's a TV show, but she's really invested in Downton Abbey right now.
I like Mean Girls a whole lot. I like Downton Abbey, but it's a TV show. I'm hooked on that. I also am a really, really ridiculously huge Battlestar Galactica fan, and will watch that whole series again and again and again.
I love fun bad movies.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't say this.
Is Point Break.
It's the worst movie ever.
And they rob banks.
Why do they rob banks?
Well, they rob banks because they feel like they're going against the system.
No. Why do they rob banks?
It was played by Patrick Swayze.
They don't need this whole thing. They're surfers. It's a surfer bank robber movie. They don't need the whole film school analysis. It's a surfer movie with Gary Busey and Keanu Reeves.
And Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze, surfer bank robber. They skydive because they're surfing bank robbers. I can't believe I didn't think of this
when I bought it on Blu-ray. They make it on Blu-ray, and I got it for $8, and it was a great deal.
It's always on
TV. It's awfully entertaining, is what it is.
Awfully entertaining.
It's awfully awesome.
This is my life. This is my life. All eternity.